Welcome to Geometry. I'm Mr. Oxford. I will be your math teacher this year. There are a few things about this course that you're going to need to know. Some involve the websites we'll use and the applications we'll use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up some of the websites that we're going to be using often. The first is going to be Schoology. So some of you may have used this before, some of you may have not. It's similar to My Big Campus. You're going to be getting your own username and login. I'm going to show you through my username and login what this will look like. Give me a minute to log in here. So when you log in, it'll look slightly different than mine, but I will be giving you assignments. Let's go ahead and go to my page here. And you can see I have all my classes, the advanced geometry courses over here, regular geometry as well. When you sign in, it'll look slightly different, but I will be assigning quizzes both in class and at home through this platform, and we'll also be using this in class as well. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. I want you to make note as to what my avatar looks like. You might need to know that for tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go back to Schoology, and I want to sign out. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and log in from the student view. I just made up a student account. When I set up your accounts in class, you're not going to need an email address. If you have one, that's fine. You won't necessarily need one though, and I'll help you set it up in class, so don't worry about doing it yet. Okay. There we go. So I'll go ahead and log in. This is a student who I added, a fake student, to my class. You'll be able to see all of your, on the left, your recent activity, your grades. Now this grade is not going to be the same one in your student view, but it's going to be, I would think, pretty similar, just because not everything is in Schoology as it is in Synergy. You'll be able to see your grades. You'll be able to see the calendar of some things that I put in. Anytime you have a quiz or a test, it's going to be located in here as well. And you'll get some notifications just like you would on Facebook or some other applications as well. Okay, so that is, again, Schoology. I will be helping you to set up your own account later on, either this week or probably into next week. Another one, obviously, is going to be YouTube. Now, you're not going to be able to access this at school, so this is one that you're going to have to do at home. And if you can't access it at home, let me know and I can help you at school, either before school or after school, if you need to watch some of these videos. So what we're going to do on YouTube is to look for my channel. And my channel is just going to be, it's just Mr. Oxford. Okay, and I'm going to do that by channel. And mine is the one with the big Aztec head here, obviously. Okay. Now I didn't put any videos on here yet, but you'll be able to see all the videos that are due. The other thing about this is I will also put my videos on here in a link through Remind app, which I will tell you more about in just a little bit. But again, this is my YouTube channel. I've deleted everything on here right now, so it's a fresh start, nice and clean, no videos or anything else on there. But again, eventually there'll be your assignments on here. Most of these are going to be instructions, instructional, maybe it's how to do a formula or how to do a specific problem, and you're going to solve those the next day, and we're going to have a quiz the next day in class. So far we've used Schoology, we're going to use YouTube and my channel. Another thing is using, again, what's called the Remind app. Now, you're not actually ever going to go on this site, but this is just something that I use to basically send text to students, and just to remind you about your homework assignment. It's also easier for you possibly if I put in the direct link into this message and then you click on it from your phone or from your tablet or from your computer, rather than just having to rely on going to YouTube every time, searching for my channel, or something like that. While this is loading, just know that you can also always subscribe to my channel as well. If you want to subscribe, that way you know when I update videos for class, and you'll know when something is going to be due. Well, it looks like Remind is not going to be working, so we will go ahead and forget about that for now. But the main things, again, we're going to be using Schoology, and on this platform we're going to be taking quizzes and some tests. You're also going to be watching videos through YouTube, and you'll be submitting posts onto Schoology, and you'll be doing that from home. So through Schoology, YouTube, and Mr. Oxford's YouTube channel, and via the Remind app. You don't need the app. I will give you instructions, if I haven't done so already, on how to use this. All you basically do is subscribe to my texts, and I'll send you a text very easily. And again, I don't ever know your phone number, and you don't ever know mine. And there it is right here. It's, again, a safe way for teachers to text message students and stay in touch with parents. And if your parents have questions on that, they can look through the Remind.com information. And if they have questions for me, they can always contact me as well. My email address, boaxford@tuhsd.org. Okay, so please fill out your SWQ, actually not SWQ, WSQ, your WISC worksheet, which just basically stands for watch, which you've already done already. Summarize, so your worksheet will give you a place to summarize, and then write down a question that you still have. Now normally this is going to all be done online, but since I haven't set you up with a Schoology account, and since we haven't been using the class iPads yet, you obviously don't have that yet. So I want you to fill out this worksheet, bring it back tomorrow, and we should be ready to go. And thank you very much. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow.